The lights are on, and they're shining brightly, literally and figuratively on this Saturday night. EA Sports College Football continues with a late-season Week 12 showdown here. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Allen. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Pirates offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. You just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
And let's put the spotlight on Bo Sparks. At over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown in their victory last time out. Sees a crease. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Using his legs, it's Burgess. Turning it on. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Open on the right side, that's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Jackson gonna throw it. Out wide left, it's the Spartans. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Into their happy place for a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Follow. to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wide receiver going in motion. Play action on first down. Got his man. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot, and we're only in the first quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his target. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Trying to take it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. Looking for room. It's Jenkins. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
On the stop.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
Jackson will throw. He slings it deep to the left. All the way in for the touchdown.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea. And when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
Coming out with it, it's Allen. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Pulls and fires complete. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He'll throw on third down. Gets rid of it. And they can't make the play on third down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. That's caught. It's Sparks. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. A short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The pull and throw off the RPO. Still running at the 40. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Straight ahead, it's Burgess. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jenkins. Stopped in his tracks. Got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. At the 40, there he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Pirates will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable 3rd down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy and he gets you a first down and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
Finds his big tight end. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Runs through a man, and he might have space. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The give on the counter. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, going to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. The run inside. It's Allen. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. They'll move the wide receiver. Laterals it back. Out wide right, it's Evans. Finds a seam. The 20. He's at the 10. And is sucked out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set. With a big play.
And when you run an offense, when you're going to pitch the ball and you're going to lateral, there's danger to it, right? There's reading things that have to happen when you pitch it. Don't get hit while you're pitching it so it goes all over the place. Great job by the defense being disciplined, understanding, causing the fumble, recovering the fumble, creating a big turnover for this team.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The give to the back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. The Pirates want to move quickly. Plows his way ahead. Makes a man miss. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down to the air. Makes the grab. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Under pressure. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
And the offense is still searching, man. Like, just that's a bomb down the field, and I love it. You got to take shots. You got to be aggressive. But so far, the defense has won the day, and they've really strangled anything they've wanted to do. And this offense is going to have to find some way to move the football, the run game, the short passing, whatever it is to get something cooking.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity. Check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Knocked down immediately.
Well, you got to get... Defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Pulls and fired complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flank. Nice job.
Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Quarterback changing the play. Jackson will throw. Fires to the middle. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Gonna look downfield again. He's gonna let it go. Makes a deep grab. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. Pulls it. Quick toss. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a 4th and really short. They're successful in these situations most of the time.
Needs it. Here's a little room there. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Left side is Smith. And it's in there for a touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Quick give. It's Allen. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. 2nd and long here. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll get rid of it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. Rushes on. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Caught on the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackle. stop him for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, ECU. A pick six.
And the offense goes at it again. He's already got 5 catches, Jesse. So this quarterback, he looks like he's locking in on this guy. And the defense, I think they kind of got a clue and made a big play.
You're absolutely right, David. As a quarterback, you got to be careful. You don't predetermine who you're going to throw to. This guy's been uncoverable so far. So I get it. You want to get him more touches, but you have to let the coverage dictate who gets the football. Give the defender credit that time. He knew where the ball was going. He baited the QB into a bad decision and made him pay for it, taking it all the way to the house.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Running behind that left side. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Hits inside, it's Jenkins. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jackson will throw. Out wide left, it's Jenkins. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and then throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Gets the back moving. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Across the 25, he's got room. Flying down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Pirates. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football. Try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Right side, it's the Spartans.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Here's some daylight. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Making the adjustment on the play. Jackson gonna throw it. Got his man. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. Offense getting set for first down. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.